Have you ever spent hours practicing scales, patterns, the latest PDF, only to completely freeze when it's time to actually solo in a live performance? Well, why is that? This happens because you're not practicing the actual skill of improvisation. You're working on pieces of the puzzle, but not the thing that really matters: reaction time. When I first started playing with high level musicians, I realized that no amount of scales, PDFs, patterns could save me. If I couldn't just react to the music in real time in the moment, it was over. And today, I'm going to show you a simple but powerful exercise that will rewire how you approach improvisation so that when it's time to solo, your hands instinctively know what to do. Let's get into it. The first step, we're going to pick a key center or a zone on the fretboard. So let's just choose the area right sort of in the middle of the neck here. I'm playing a 5-string, but I'm really focused on my first finger on B flat on the 6th fret. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a major scale here in this zone. Okay, I'm going to play a B flat major scale. This gets my ears and my fingers comfortable with the available notes that we're going to draw from, but we're not relying on this scalar pattern. We're just going to use it as a reference. So for step 3, we're just going to sing a simple 3-note phrase from that zone, from that pool of notes, from that scale, and we're just going to keep it super simple. And I'm not going to play anything yet. Okay, so let's say I just choose za 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 za. Okay, this is going to force us to lead with our ears, not our fingers. I'm moving on to step 4. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to see if I can visualize those pitches in the zone. Okay, so remember, our pitches are za 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 za, and I'm literally visualizing this little zone. I'm seeing my hand, okay, in the zone, and I'm trying to dial in where those pitches are underneath my hand. I can sing it as much as I need to, but the key here is I'm not playing it. Okay, for this 4th step, I do not want you playing it. We're not playing it. We are solely just at this ear level, okay, and visualizing the hand level, visualizing our hand on the instrument. Za, za, za. And I'm really trying to dial in where those notes are. Okay, now, once I'm really about as sure as I can get where those notes are under my hand, and only then I'm going to execute. Now we're going to move to this final level, the hand level, where we actually execute, where we actually play. Okay, so I'll sing it one more time. Za, 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 and then I'm going to play. Za, 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 za. Okay, turns out I'm just playing a simple 1-7-3 pattern, root, major 7th, and our 3rd. Remember, the key here is not to play until we have that idea completely visualized in our mind's eye. No guessing, no hesitation. The more we do this, it's going to train us to be intentional with every note we play. So here's what's happening when we're doing this. We're taking our reaction time, which in general, at its sort of natural state, is probably like this. And we're decreasing that reaction time. We're compressing it, so eventually it's going to get down to this. And we do this super slowly. The more we do it slowly, the faster it's going to get. And the faster we're going to go from this, where our reaction time is totally slow, and there's this huge gap between what we hear and what we play, to when our reaction time is instantaneous. So here are a few common mistakes that I see when people do this. Mistake number 1, they rush through the steps. This is about accuracy first. Speed will come naturally as your brain adapts. Mistake number 2, choosing overly complex phrases. Remember, the idea here is to keep it simple. This is about getting those reps in, training your reaction time, not composing intricate lines. And mistake number 3, ignoring the visualization step. If you skip that mental process and go straight to playing, you're missing the whole point. So what I want you to do right now is try this exercise. Pick up your bass, pick a key, pick a zone, play a scale in that zone or a fragment of that scale, sing a phrase from that scale fragment. visualize it, then execute. Drop a comment below and let me know how that goes for you. I really want to hear how this goes for you. And if you want to learn more about how to directly connect your ideas to your fretboard in a super simple way, click here.